It's Friday, March 28, 2008, and you are watching The Ointment. I'm Steve Tatham. Today is the anniversary of the worst commercial nuclear accident in the history of the United States. That was 29 years ago at 3 Mile Island. A spokesperson for General Electric said, "But don't sell us short. We can beat that record." Fridays here on the show, I take a look back at some of my favorite stories from the past week. So here they come. Our top story is politics, and Senator Hillary Clinton is having a waffle day out there on the campaign trail because she is changing her story about a trip to Bosnia that she made as First Lady 10 years ago. She originally said that she landed in Bosnia under sniper fire. The trip was very dangerous. She had to take that back because, well, Sinbad, the comedian, was with her on the trip, and he said the toughest thing about the trip for them? Deciding where to eat. Now I'm thinking, if you want to be President of the United States, you ought to be able to win a battle of wits against Sinbad. That's just a minimum requirement. If not that, at least Carrot Top. I mean, come on. You got to be able to take on Carrot Top if you're going to take on Al-Qaeda. Peace sign. The peace sign turns 50 years old this week. 50 years old. It's just as militant and strident as it ever was, but now its back hurts a little and it kind of would rather spend the evening, instead of at a peace rally, on the Barca Lounger watching Dancing with the Stars. I have some sad news to report. Herb Peterson has passed away. Who's Herb Peterson? Well, he's the guy who back in 1972 invented the chemically infused Egg McMuffin sandwich for McDonald's. The preservative-laced breakfast is still a staple at the fast food chain today. By the way, Herb is survived by that very first Egg McMuffin sandwich. This news from the nation of France. The First Lady of France used to be a supermodel, and now a photograph of her totally naked is being auctioned off in New York City. Now, this is one tradition I'm glad that we didn't pick up from the French, particularly if Senator Clinton should be elected president. And finally, I wrap up each week with my news quiz question. Today's question is about the former governor of New York, Eliot Spitzer. The New York Post reported this week that he used the services of yet another escort company. Yes, he really did enjoy the ladies of the evening. Silda Spitzer can hardly claim to have been the First Lady of New York. You know what I'm saying? The question is, who didn't Governor Spitzer sleep with? Was it A, did he sleep with B, C, or D? The answer is he slept with them all. That's the ointment for another week. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Steve Tatham, and that's news. Have a great weekend, everybody.